Jennifer. There we are. Welcome to this ROV Global Meditation for March 16th, or if you're on the other side of the world, March 17th, 2024. And thank you to Enlightened World Network for hosting us on their platform, everyone who's watching there, also to those who are watching on the Raising Our Vibration Facebook page. We welcome you all, and thanks for those who have joined us live. It's always great to have people here that we can talk to afterwards and share our experiences. So welcome to all. And today, our practice is based on this book, Awakening the Mind. We have a Thursday evening / Friday morning meditation group where we're going through this book sequentially and doing the majority of the meditations in the book. It's by Anna Wise, and just phenomenal practices in this book. And we're in a chapter right now called Accessing and Experiencing the Deep. The deep meaning the deep layers of the subconscious mind, which are accessed through theta brainwaves when we relax really deeply and go down, 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 down. We go into the subconscious and we may experience imagery, healing, connection to parts of us that we were unaware of, information arising that is important for us to pay attention to that we might not usually have in our conscious awareness. So these can be really powerful practices. And in general, these practices in this chapter have us going down. So we're falling or floating or walking down, 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 down. Okay. And we begin all these practices by first relaxing deeply. So getting into an alpha brainwave state, just becoming present in our bodies, going through our posture points, going through our usual meditation cues to quiet the mind, calm the emotions, relax the body, and so on. And that gives us access. Alpha is a bridge to the subconscious, in which the theta brainwaves tend to predominate. All right, so there's a little overview based on Anna Wise's book. And our practice today is called Healing Circle. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, like I said, go through our meditation cues, and then we're going to imagine ourselves resting back and sinking, falling, floating down, 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 as deep as we can imagine. And welcome, Liz. Good to have you on. And then we're going to imagine that we come down and hover over a healing circle and then drop into the circle, and we'll have a healing experience together. All right, so let's move right into our practice. So make sure you have a comfortable seat. Have your feet firmly on the ground and parallel with each other. And let's cup our hands with the tips of our thumbs touching lightly. And the reason for that is that embodies an open, receptive posture. So in this meditation, really focus on just being open. See if you can let go of preconceptions and just be open to what your subconscious wants to reveal to you, what your subconscious wants you to recognize, release, heal, maybe insights or imagery, or maybe a felt sense that'll come to you of deep connection with the deeper essence of who you are. All right, so just rest your hands cupped in your lap, sit nicely upright, and let's lightly close our eyes. And just take a moment to settle in your seat. Become present in your body. Just noticing any sensations in your body. Noticing any emotions that are present. Noticing any thoughts. And just allowing all of it to be okay, just as it is. Allowing yourself to be just as you are. Feel out into the space all around you. And consider your space a sacred space, a safe space, a space that embraces you. And you may notice your body begins to relax as you feel this sacred space all around you. Now consider your intention for your practice, for our practice. Why is this important to you? Consider that this practice is not only for you, that the effect of this practice extends to all of us here gathered together. To all of our loved ones, to everyone we interact with, and even more widely and invisibly, to all beings, our whole planet, and throughout our collective consciousness, and all that is. You are an important part of a greater whole, and your state of consciousness matters. So consider dedicating this practice to the well-being of all beings, that we all might experience a deeper sense of connection with who we are on an essential level, a deeper sense of connection with each other, a deeper sense of connection with the source of our life. Now let's move through our posture points, beginning by focusing down into feeling the soles of our feet on the ground. Awaken sensory awareness in the soles of your feet and allow your feet to soften and relax as if they're melting deep down into the earth. Feel a solid support and grounding presence of the earth beneath you, flowing up through your feet, your shins and calves, your knees and thighs, into your hips and your pelvic bowl resting down in your seat. Feel the weight of your body resting down in your pelvic bowl, resting down in your seat, resting down on the earth. Feel your connection with the earth. Focus into your palms and fingers resting cupped in your lap. Awaken sensory awareness here in your hands. And allow your hands to soften and relax as if they are melting down into your legs. Feel the soft openness in your hands. Open to discover, to be curious, to go deeper and see what we find. As your hands relax, allow your arms and shoulders to relax down, releasing any tension from your shoulders, your neck, and your head. Imagine and feel as if a string is attached to the top of your head, drawing your spine gently upright, like a string of luminous pearls. Feel your spine gently stretched from your perineum and tailbone right up through the top of your head. Feel your spine like a channel of light flowing upwards. Feel the openness to the sky above at the top of your head. Notice how that brightens awareness. We'll bring that bright awareness with us as we journey deep down into our subconscious. So now, tuck your chin just slightly to gently lengthen the back of your neck. Lightly close your lips and breathe in and out through your nose. Rest your tongue upon the roof of your mouth, with the tip of your tongue touching the gum line behind your upper front teeth. Soften and relax your tongue here. Softening your tongue sends a relaxation signal through your vagus nerve from the center of your brain down through your heart, your abdomen, and out through your whole body. And as you feel this relaxation, smile, a subtle smile of calm happiness, of appreciation and gratitude for this time together to connect deeply within. Allow this relaxed feeling of smiling to soften your eyes. Release any tension from your eyebrows and your forehead. Allow this relaxed, smiling feeling to wash down from the top of your head, down through your brain, down through your shoulders, arms, and hands, your chest and upper back, your abdomen and lower back, down through your hips, legs, and feet. Feel your body as a whole from the inside. Calm, happy, relaxed. And now feel that you are resting back into soft warmth, a soft, embracing warmth. And as you rest back, you start to float downward, falling in a gentle, enjoyable way. Falling down, falling down, faster and faster. Just letting go and enjoying floating, falling downward, down through deeper and deeper levels of consciousness into a deep meditative state. And you continue falling down through layer after layer of consciousness, going deeper and deeper, becoming more and more relaxed the deeper you go. You may notice colors, sounds, smells, tastes as you fall through these layers of consciousness, going down now farther and farther. Falling beyond everything you see. Now you begin to slow your fall, so you're just floating gently down now. You're drifting down, and far, far below you, you see a circle. And it's toward the exact center of this circle that you're falling. It's a healing circle. You're getting closer and closer now. And the closer you get, the slower you fall. Until now, you are just hovering above this healing circle, just floating above it. And Stephen will guide us from here.
This beautiful feeling of hovering above the healing circle is exquisite, soft, gentle. And as you flow down into that healing circle, it could be a circle of people, of beings, it could be just a circle of light. Just notice how the circle arises for you. You come to rest exactly at the center of the circle. So mine is a circle of masters, beings from across time and space that are all present, all around me. Yours could be in your own way, in your own time, in your own consciousness, however it unfolds. Now, you're lying exactly in the center of that healing circle. Just come to rest. Just notice some of the sensations, just as Kevin guided you. What are the smells? What are the feelings? What do you see? What do you hear? What do you taste? And there might be other feelings like a strong pull of gravity or a sense of directions or a pulse or a deep sense of the light. Whatever you can see or feel very clearly all around you, whoever is all around you, whatever begins to happen, now the healing begins. This may take many forms. Notice first of all the sensations arising in your body as you feel the healing from the healing circle. You might feel strange, mysterious, mystical, or pleasurable sensations. Just notice what arises. In my case, the angelic beings and masters come forward one by one to place their hands on my body. What happens in your healing circle? Just notice what arises. And as this healing permeates your body, there might be messages that come to you. These could arise in the form of symbols or images, sounds, visions, sensations, deep feelings of peace or love. The messages that come to you might be an indication of where the next step on your path might lead you. They might show you openings, portals, gateways to other possibilities, to infinite possibilities, to other worlds or dimensions. Just notice what unfolds and arises for you. As the healing continues, now, ever so gently, you feel yourself rise out of your physical body, your spirit body, your higher self, subtle energy body, light body, rainbow light body. However arises to you, you ascend or rise out of the physical body into this radiant light body, your spirit body. And the healing continues and becomes even stronger as it is directed to your spirit body, to this light body, to your higher self. And it feels so deep and so profound and so good. And now, as your higher self, your light body, your rainbow light body, your spirit body begins to feel whole and full, because it is always whole and full, you begin to descend again, passing through your emotional body and filling it with the light of the higher self, passing through the mental body and filling it with the light of the higher self, your rainbow light body, your radiant light body, your spirit body, cleansing these bodies as you move through them, back down and into the physical body once more, taking into the physical body all the healing that you received in your higher self, integrating all that healing into the physical body, feeling yourself aligned, integrated, in perfect harmony within yourself, in perfect peace. Now, in your own time, at your own pace, when you're ready, begin to allow yourself to return, landing fully in your physical body. Feel the vastness of the cosmos all around you. Feel the solar system, the sun, the moon, the planets. Feel the earth and its atmosphere all around you. Feel the outside space around your home or apartment. Be aware of the noises, the space. Feel your body and these new healing energies flowing through your body. Feel every cell, the tissues, the muscles, the bones. Feel right into your heart. Feel right into the center of your heart. Feel right into a single point at the center of your heart. And then feel into the void, the 0 point of love itself, right at the center of all that. Allowing yourself to reawaken and return as this love, as this indefinable, indescribable, wordless, boundless, spacious being of love and peace and light. Allowing yourself to reawaken and return. Gently opening your eyes, feeling alert, feeling refreshed. Take several deep, long, connected breaths, inhaling. And without a gap, exhaling. Long exhale. And then without pausing, inhaling. And then exhaling. Deep, deep, long, long exhalation. And then one last long inhalation, pausing this time at the end of the inhalation. Filling yourself with the energy of healing for just a moment. Feeling it saturate your body from head to toe. And then a long exhalation. Allowing yourself to stretch, beginning with your fingers, stretching your fingers, stretching, scrunching up and extending your toes. Sitting in the stillness and the silence and the wonder of this space of love and peace and light. Being aware of this theta state, this healing, theta healing consciousness. Feeling into the circle of healing that we all bring. Feeling into the light of healing that I bring and Kevin brings, that Anne brings, that Bill brings, that Karen brings, that Liz brings, and that Monica brings. Feeling this exquisite healing circle that we all share right this moment. Feeling into the healing energies of each and every one of us. So slowly, gently, whenever you're ready, feel free to write down any reflections, anything that you were present to, any healing that awoke in you, any recognition you've had. And with that, I will pass back to Kevin for any insights that you may want to share, or any experience that you had that you would love to share with us all.
Mm.
Kevin.
Thank you, Stephen, for that beautiful guidance. Love the way you extended that. That was awesome.
You too, Kevin. Always beautiful, pristine in all its forms. Thank you always.
And if anyone would like to share either in the chat or out loud, we welcome that. Monica.
Thank you so much, you guys, for this, and it's good to see everybody.
Mm.
One thing I noticed was when going like up through the higher self and back, it felt like it was bringing ribbons of the consciousness of the higher consciousness down, like ribbons down
Mm.
into the body.
Mm.
And there are like 3 different ribbons, and then the awareness hooked it on different chakras, 3 different chakras,
Mm.
um, and then started to absorb it. But that
Mm.
was really interesting. Just went
Mm.
high, kind of like just pulled from the pure awareness
Mm.
to raise the vibration of healing in my body.
Mm.
Um, that was really, really cool and interesting. Thank you so much for that.
Mm. Thank you, Monica. I love that imagery. It's beautiful. And
Yeah, I I noticed a difference in that I really only felt, well, I felt a great lightness and expansiveness as we were going up.
mm-hmm.
However, I couldn't really connect with the going down too much other than with imagination. I didn't actually feel anything in my body in the
Mm-hmm.
going down bit, but it all happened in the going up bit. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, that's the only thing I can say, but I just felt this huge, almost like, how do I say it? Almost like it'd been aerated. Yeah. So there was
Mm.
all of this huge expansion. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, I didn't really connect with it in the going down stage. So I don't know what that indicates or means or.
Yeah. So going down is going into the subconscious. So
Mm,
it's by definitions, going down is not something we're normally consciously aware of. And if you do more and more practices like this, you start to access a felt sense of that more and more. But just the having the intention of flowing down um, connects you in ways that are subconscious that you may not even be aware of. And so it's
mm,
happening on levels that you may not immediately be feeling. Um,
okay.
yeah,
Mm,
and it may be a good exploration um, to just see what it's like to become more familiar with resting back and sinking down or floating down, and just um, see what happens in your consciousness as you do that. Yeah,
okay. Thank you.
yeah.
And maybe you're like Monica's upper chakras, you're just naturally elevating. So, you know,
Mhm.
you're naturally in your higher consciousness, and you might find it harder to come back into the body. Like when I talk to lots of channels and mediums and a lot of psychics and mystics, a lot of people find it hard to ground on this earth, or they may not even want to, because you know they see all the suffering and the challenges that are happening on our planet, and they think, "Whoa, I'm not going back there." So it's a little like sometimes we naturally relate to elevation because it feels like it's much lighter. It's a much lighter, brighter place to be. And sometimes the you know the grounding is that much more challenging for us, especially if you're
Right.
like you are. You're a very light being, you know. So maybe you enjoy that brightness. You'll have to talk to
Yeah.
Monica about where her upper chakras are actually working right now. You might be tapping into, there's another aspect to this, and that is we're all being at that moment or when we all ascended, so to speak, we're all actually naturally doing that. And I love the group coherence effect that occurs. And I actually feel like we're all being uplifted at once. So even when I was guiding, I had that feeling like, oh, I'd rather stay up there with the whole group, as if we're all elevated. There's a wonderful sense of feeling that. So that's just a few versions or perspectives.
Yeah. I always feel as though, like when I connect with the animals, the messages come from way, way up there down through me. They're not coming up this way. And I recently came across, I don't know if either of you two have heard of, or anybody in the group has heard of Donnie Epstein. He does a thing called network chiropractic, and he has a thing called alchemy, and he talks about the energy flows through the spine. Some people it flows that way, and some people it flows inwards. There's an outwards and an inwards differentiation he's found through his chiropractic work. So I don't know if that's an an informative thing, but yeah, when I feel I get intuition or when I'm connecting, it's always way up high.
Yeah.
Is where I feel my divine power comes from.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rather than from within.
Yeah. And then there's an integration that can happen as you allow that to flow down. And interesting that you should say that, because I'm just about to record a meditation called Up and Out, Down and In.
Ah, okay.
Which is kind of just what you were describing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a practice I should do. The down and in bit.
And the light, love, and peace meditation that we have in the SEM course does that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a good experiment, and we all have our natural propensity, and then there's ways that we can explore and integrate. And
so could I just clarify, Kevin? I love the that whole series, obviously, but the one about the lower Dantian one, when we go forward and thinking forward and backward and out to the sides, that six directional. I really connect with that one. So is that more of the theta set? Is that more related to the going down part?
Yeah, that is more related to the going down. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that might be a point of access for you.
That'll help. Okay. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, thank you.
And thanks, Stephen, for clarifying that. But it really resonated with me too, because I always feel the energetic flows and everything divine comes from up way up high, not inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And ultimately, like in the yin yang symbol, the up and out leads to the down and in the down and in leads to the up and out. And it's all one.
It's not a black and white thing, really, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Liz says, I prefer being ungrounded. I live in the sky usually. Yes, thing is, they want to connect ideally. Yes. Yeah. So there's a, some of us have a natural propensity for that. And then there's the work of integration and grounding and bringing that through.
Yeah.
Karen.
I just want to say, I was thinking about the conversation and what Anne was talking about. I understand, I have that same feeling of wanting to go up, to connect to the higher realms, the higher self. But one thing I've been working on, and this was really, I've been working on it for 5 years. And I can't go into all it would take forever, but I've been working on, after my meditation, I do a visualization of a healing circle. And so today's meditation, it was so easy for me to visualize that vividly because I've been working on, I call it the circle of atonement. It's a phrase that comes out of the Course in Miracles. And but what I feel I've been doing for these past 5 years is trying to clear my psyche of, and I think that's the beauty of going down, is that when we go up, we're connecting with a higher nature, or pure nature. I think when I go down, I'm working with remnants in my psyche that still need healing, and that it's hard for me to get in touch with them because they feel buried. And so going down into that material, that residue that lies hidden, it's almost like a shadow, it's our unconscious.
Exactly.
Yeah. And one of the, just really quickly, and then so I had that visualization. When I got there, I felt a jolt of energy. It just and then it felt like a clearing. It felt like complete forgiveness. It was just like all of a sudden, because that's what I'm working on, forgiving myself and others for harm, maybe even that's way beyond this lifetime. I really don't know, but and then at that jolt, I just felt a clearing, and then I felt that, I don't know if it was theta or the bliss state. It was just, there was no other visualization. It was just resting in pure awareness, and it was very good. So thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Karen. That's beautifully described, and the importance of going down. Yeah. Yes, Bill?
Yes, that was great. I just loved it. But and I've as soon as we went into the meditation, I can feel myself going up to a white light. But I have being my age, and I just ate supper, When I dropped down, I could just, it was like you're feeling a cushion somewhere. And I was just about, whoa, no, up a little bit. Because that area down low is, I find is, this time of the day is kind of inviting to just drop completely down. And if you did it, you'd still see me sitting with my head nodded down. I'd be good for another 3 hours tonight. So it was beautiful. Wonderful.
Thank you, Bill.
I also tried your singing bowls that you have put up there. I found that quite interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, I liked that. That was nice.
Ah, thanks. Anything you felt afterwards or during it, or what did you?
Yeah, during it, I felt that it was very expansive. Yeah, a very expansive feeling moved over me, and out, just almost like a swimming stroke, like a chest, what do you call it? A chest stroke like this from out in front. That's almost what I could almost feel my body moving like that with the bowls. So I'll have to try that again, see if it's just that once that it did it for me, or what the feeling will be.
Yeah.
Found it quite interesting.
Yeah, so Bill's referring to, I just uploaded a new Singing Bowls into Silence meditation on the ROV meditation app. And the idea of it is to listen to the arising of, there's different bowl sounds, and I've put them in a sequence, and to listen to them arise and then listen to them dissolve into silence, and listen to the silence and then hear the next one arise, and then hear it dissolve into silence. And it's just 10 minutes long, but yeah, I'd love to hear what you all experience when you do that. The bowl sounds come from company called Enlightened Audio. And then I just took them and arranged them in a sequence that made sense to me. So it starts with brightening of bright sounds, and then it goes down into progressively deeper, more subtle sounds for a while. And then at the end, there's bright again to kind of bring you back into. So with that in mind, first there's the listening, which is alpha, and the bright sounds, which are beta, so attention, and then gradually going down into theta brain waves, into the more subtle, lower bowl tones, and then at the end to kind of bring you back and brighten you again. Yeah, so anyway, experiment with that.
I noticed the vibrations, the tones. I respond quite a bit to the tone and vibrations on the change.
Nice. How about at the end? Did you find it kind of
yeah,
perked you up at the end?
Yeah, you didn't have to say it. You were ending it because I'd come up and
yeah, exactly. So
yeah, I'll try it. I'll have to try it a few times.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Bill. And thank you all for being here today. We're just, Steve and I just love these sessions with you all. It's such a loving, warm, engaged group. So thank you for being here. And everyone is free to join us on our Thursday night. Yeah, big heart to all. Our Thursday night gatherings, as well as the first and the third weekend of the month, we do these group gatherings. So again, thank you to Enlightened World Network for hosting us today. Those who are watching there on Raising Our Vibration Community Facebook page. And love and blessings to all of you.
You too.
Have a wonderful week.
Love you all.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Love you all.
Love ya.
Love you.